What if Ninja got a low taper fade? What if Ninja got a low taper fade? Welcome back, Internet, to the W Ritz podcast. We're back. First time we're recording in 2024 because we technically did have an episode release on New Year's Day,
which no one was listening to, by the way. You gotta listen. You guys gotta listen to that.
What were you guys doing? Spending time with your families? You guys were spending time with your families on New Year's Day?
You were partying.
What?
You were partying on New Year's.
You weren't alone in your room, like
listening,
on your computer,
yeah.
like waiting for like new content to be posted on YouTube.
That's right.
Honestly, I'm glad you all have lives. I'm glad our listener base is full of people who have things to do.
Oh yeah, we want our listeners to be chads, not losers.
Yeah, we don't want a fan base of just incels and losers who don't do anything but spend their entire day on YouTube. So I'm glad,
agree.
actually.
I agree. Yeah, I think you're.
I'm
right.
glad nobody listened to it. Actually,
that's
I'm
right.
glad.
Yeah, I'm glad that. Well, I mean, I'm not glad no one listened to it. I'm just glad our listeners have lives. The two things can exist at the same time. You know.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I suppose. Anyway,
we got some stuff to get into today, guys.
This podcast is gonna be a more low key one, more chill one, because we didn't really have a whole lot planned here.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple things happened over like the past few weeks.
Green Day released a new album.
Is it any good? I haven't listened to it yet.
I don't think it's that good.
I gotcha.
I wish I could say it was. But I really don't like it. They haven't released anything good since 21st Century Breakdown.
Right. That was a good song.
It is a good song. It's a good album too. Dilemma by Green Day. It's one of the new ones. It's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Other than that, though,
I'm
not too impressed. Anyway, we got an announcement, Will.
An announcement?
Yes, we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of the
W
Ritz podcast.
What's the date? Let me check real quick.
I think it's right around Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
it might be a little bit later than that.
No, that makes sense actually, because
we got lonely and we decided we should do a podcast together.
We had nobody to spend Valentine's with, but we were like, hey, we have each other.
You know what? Will you be my Valentine this year?
You got to submit a formal. You got to submit
platonic.
You need
Valentine.
to submit a formal application. I'll review them all.
If
you want to be my Valentine, email me a formal application to be my Valentine.
You'll get like one, maybe two.
I'll get like one. Well,
Danny will send you one.
If I get any, I'll be happy.
Yeah, right.
Formal application at my email, william.prisbol@gmail.com. Email me.
You're just giving out your email?
I am.
That's crazy.
Well, I gotta also, if like any work related stuff, email me too. Like if you want if I want to sponsor our show.
Yeah.
No, there's a whole 30
Wegmans
people.
Seltzer Water.
There's a whole 30 people listening. Like you sponsor our show, get 30 good customers to buy your product. Like
that might be more than Frito-Lay has, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Might be more than people than buying the new iPhone every year.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't actually know. Like, there's no way to judge that. Like, I know one person who for sure bought the new iPhone. Other than that, for all I know, no one might have bought the new iPhone. It's entirely possible.
Gotta be.
But
only the rich people.
For the 1 year anniversary of the podcast, we're going to do something fun. We're going
February
to
15th, the day after Valentine's.
Wow.
I just checked the date.
All right, February 15th. Okay.
So what was that? Was that a Sunday or a Wednesday? I think it was
a Wednesday.
Because it was right before
Yeah.
we did youth group usually.
Yeah. But anyway, here's what we're going to do for the 1 year anniversary. We are going to be reviewing our first podcast episode. We're going to play it through, listen to it.
But that'll be in like a month's time.
And realize how much we used to suck.
Yeah, we got to review, see how far we've come in a whole year.
That's
our
right.
Podcasting skills.
That's right.
We gotta check it out. It's only a half hour long. One thing I can already say we have improved on is how long we make our episodes.
Our episodes are pretty long.
I remember our first couple, we struggled to even get to 30-minute mark.
Right.
But now like we'll go over an hour like it's nothing, just because
Yeah.
there's just so much to say and not enough time to say it.
I know. There is a lot to say. Like,
indeed.
Yeah. So what should we start off with today, William?
I don't know.
We got some fun topics.
You
know what? Let's do something that might get us canceled.
Which canceled thing?
Let's go.
There's several.
Let's go over a KKK application.
Oh no. my gosh.
This is so funny. So this is from Reddit.
Oh, gosh.
There was a guy who said, quote, I found an old KKK membership application in my grandfather's stuff.
This is wild.
Now, just so you know, we do not endorse any of the statements we're about to read.
Would like to preface this with,
don't take this out of context.
Don't take this out of context, please.
We love all people. We believe all people are equal, and we respect all races.
All people are equal in the eyes of God, and in mine as well.
That's right. So we are not racists. And we appreciate everybody.
And
but this is what the KKK...
We're just reading what they believe.
This is what the KKK application says. So it starts off at the top. United States of America, Invisible Empire, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh my gosh.
International Offices, Box 700,
Look,
5
there's even
Points,
an address.
Alabama, 36855. Application for membership. And then the Imperial Wizard at that point, whenever this was, Jim Blair.
Jim Blair.
That's
right. Wild.
Now, here is the part where we get into the stuff that we do not believe. Don't take this out of context. We will hate you if you do. But again, this is what the application says. It says, quote, I swear that I am a white person of Christian ancestry and am 18 years of age or older. I don't swear that. I swear an unqualified allegiance to the white race throughout the world. No. I do not swear that. I do not swear that. I swear allegiance to Jesus, nobody else. Amen. I swear that I believe in segregation of the races and will oppose race mixing in any form. No. Again, I don't believe that. Segregation is wicked.
That's wild.
I do not swear that I will keep sacred and confidential any information I receive in quest of membership. And I do not swear that the information given below is true to the best of my knowledge.
Oh, but what kind of things do they ask for?
Man. Okay, so they want your signature. They want your name, your age, your sex,
towns,
county,
country,
state, post,
your address,
zip code, phone, marital status.
Why do they want to know that?
Occupation, employer. Enclosed is my initial donation of
$20. If you're rejected for membership, your money will be refunded. Oh, well, that's nice. At least they're giving.
I also wish to join the local Clavern. You can choose to join the local Clavern. Isn't that funny, Will? It's Ku Klux Klan.
They're
Tavern.
So funny. They're so funny.
Let's see. It says the Invisible Empire Knights of the Ku Klux Klan is a legally registered non-profit organization and is absolutely non-subversive with no criminal accusations against it. The Invisible Empire should not be confused with any self-styled or imitation clan.
That's wild. What else do they have down there?
There are 2 documents. So there's the one that's the application.
The application form.
And then it says, again, Invisible Empire, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
All right.
Will, you got to read this one this time.
Okay, where do I start? Application for Secret Klan Supporter of America.
Gotta do it in secret.
Gosh. Circle 1, Anonymous Secret. Yes, I would like to receive mail. Yes, send Klansman newspaper in plain envelope. Yes, send political information concerning political candidates. Yes, send notice of Klan functions. Yes, I will work in the voter registration of my county. Yes, I want to receive a certificate of my support and supporter wallet card.
Imagine wanting to receive a support card for the Ku Klux Klan. Bro, there's nothing I want less.
I can't believe there are people who are actually unironically like this.
This feels like they're making fun of something.
This feels satirical, but like
I know, but
this is a real thing.
This is ridiculous.
People actually did this type of stuff.
It's crazy. All right, we got
wild.
And then it asks for your name and all that information.
Yeah, all that information again.
And then it again
the
says
Invisible
Empire. It doesn't have any criminal accusations against it. Oh man, that's kind of funny. The
symbol of the little guy on the horse wearing the cloak as well. That's wild.
Man, it's crazy how we've managed to get to a point in society where these groups are just like jokes now.
Like I'm glad.
Like in some countries, racist groups are a big deal, and here we just make fun of them.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't that great?
It just goes to show you that maybe America isn't so racist after all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people like this are made fun of.
Yeah. They're, for good reason.
Yeah.
They're stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Wow. All right. That is something. I'm glad we went through that.
Good start.
That's funny. My favorite part is definitely where you have to swear that you believe in segregation of the races. Like, wow, that's messed up.
Yeah, they just gotta make sure that you're racist.
Yeah.
To join.
Right. So
it's wild.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyway, let's move on to something.
Yeah, that was
let's move on to something more controversial.
Oh man, if that right there could have gotten us canceled, I cannot. I'm scared of this next thing.
Let's move on to something that's way more controversial than
I'm
the Ku Klux Klan.
genuinely terrified of talking about this.
Fast
to be honest.
food chain tier list.
Yes. So we know you've all been wondering, what kinds of fast food do Will and Isaac enjoy?
I mean, okay, fast food.
It's very
in general is just not the best.
Oh, it's not my thing.
I mean, it's not good, but like, there's some that's better than others.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't love eating it. Every once in a while, I get a craving for like a chicken sandwich or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just when I want to eat some trash. But like, I definitely realize it's unhealthy. Anyway,
and we gotta rename the tiers.
We have not made our tiers yet. We have to rename the tiers. Yeah.
All right. What should the best of the best be?
The best of the best.
Should we do it?
I'm thinking would eat for family dinner.
Would eat for family dinner? Yeah. Good deal.
Like like when you're not on a road trip and you're just looking for dinner. You think, you know what? I could go for some of this right now. Let's go get it and then eat it at home.
It's like if you don't have like if you don't have anything to cook or don't have time to cook or don't feel like cooking, it's just like, you know what? I wouldn't mind having this for family dinner.
All right. Second best car ride choice.
Car ride choice.
Third best car ride. Second choice. We'll go lazy.
Second choice. Okay. I feel like there should be one in between family dinner and car ride choice. Like maybe. Would go after church. I don't know.
Would go after church. Yeah, that's reasonable. Church. And then the third tier is car ride choice.
Yeah, car ride choice.
The fourth tier, let's make that wouldn't pass up.
Wouldn't pass up. And then the next one is if there are no other options.
If nothing else, yeah.
If nothing else.
And then
E, like.
We'll do one
never
more.
Go.
Yeah.
Never go.
Would rather go hungry.
Would rather die. Would rather go hungry, yeah.
And just because we live in a state where not all of these restaurants are, and
we
haven't had all of them.
There are a lot that
we also have the haven't had tier.
Yeah.
So
there are a lot.
All right. You ready, Will? You want to go first here? What do we have up?
Well, let's go in order. Arby's.
Arby's,
more like Barfies.
Yeah, Arby's is not my favorite.
I'm not a fan. I haven't had it in ages though.
They're okay.
I remember I like their curly fries a lot. I think they're
the
good.
Curly fries.
But like their roast beef is kind of mid.
Mhm. I'm gonna say wouldn't pass up maybe.
Wouldn't pass up.
I'd say that's reasonable.
I would go if nothing else personally, but we can put it in wouldn't pass up.
All right, fair enough. Auntie Anne's pretzels. I haven't had these. Have you?
They're like they're like the
mall food.
The mall food that's everywhere. So, I mean, they're really good. I like their pretzels. I think it's really good. I mean, I've never been to one that wasn't in a mall. But
so I guess it's hard to rate then cuz it's not like
cuz it's not something you go for like a meal. It's like a snack place. You go when you're hungry and you're in the mall.
All right, let's make a new tier. Snack.
Good for snacks. Good for a quick bite.
Quick snack.
Okay. Quick snack.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Have you ever been there?
I think I've been there once.
I was there. I was there not long ago, actually. I have a good memory. This is a would go after church restaurant,
really?
I'd say.
You think so?
Their wings are good. They're not amazing. Like they
definitely nowhere near the best wings you can get.
No.
But
I had a burger there too, and the burger was way better than the wings.
Oh, really?
So that's why it goes to would go after church, because I would
the last time I've been there, I was like, I must have been like 11 or 12.
Wow, yeah, no.
It was a long time.
They make some pretty good food.
Because like when you want wings, you don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings. No. You go to someplace else.
You go to a local pizzeria or
local pizzeria, or you go to
local bar or something like that. Okay.
There's just better options.
There are, but Buffalo Wild Wings, like, if I were at a place in the world where I don't know if their chicken wings are any good, like around here, chicken wings are great.
Yeah, I feel like
if I were in,
I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings is like sort of like a Kingdom of the Blind situation. Like, if you don't, they're the best wings you can get if you don't know what good wings taste like.
That's true. Yeah.
But like once you if you live in a place like Buffalo, and you know what good wings are, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we got Baja Fresh.
Never been.
Never been either.
I don't know. I have no idea what Baja Fresh is.
Yeah. All right. Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins is the ice cream place, and they got good ice cream.
Ice cream. So this is like a snack type thing.
Yeah, because like I don't think I've ever had, because I know they sell like other food there, like your typical fast food place like fries and burgers, but I've never had them. I've only ever gone to Baskin Robbins for a ice cream, so that they'll go in the snack category.
Right. Okay. This one has a cult following, I hear.
Does it?
Bojangles?
I've never been to Bojangles.
I haven't either. I hear they're really good, but I have never been there.
Huh. Might have to try. So, dude, is there any in this area? I've never seen one before.
I think there's one I think the furthest north state they have one in is Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, maybe
so
whenever next time in Pennsylvania, I might have to check them. I should make a list of like ones I gotta try just for science.
You should, yeah.
Because like I remember, I was visiting a southern state like a couple weeks ago, as you know, and like they have Whataburger down there. I've never had Whataburger because they don't have them up here.
Ooh.
But like I didn't go to Whataburger because like I don't really feel like it. But I kind of regretted it afterwards because I'm like,
oh yeah, you gotta try Whataburger.
I gotta
have a chance.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've never tried it before.
Right.
I should try it just for the sake of trying it.
I agree. You should. Okay. What's the next one? What we got?
Boston Rotisserie Chicken Market.
Rotisserie Kitchen.
Rotisserie Kitchen. Sorry, my bad.
I've
never had it either.
Never had it. All right, here's one I'm sure we've both had
Burger
probably
King.
multiple times. Yeah.
Burger King.
I'd
say it would go after church for me.
I would say car ride choice. I wouldn't want to go there like after church or something, but if it's in the car ride, I'd be fine with it.
I'm a big fan of Burger King. I don't really understand the hate for it.
I mean, they're better than McDonald's.
I think they're way better than
their
McDonald's.
Food just leaves me feeling kind of crappy.
Okay, well that's just fast food, man.
Oh,
it's not healthy.
Fair. All right,
it's not healthy.
We'll put it into would go after church.
Would go after church.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Never been.
Judging by the logo, this seems like one of those healthy pizza restaurants that millennials would go to, like millennial mamas. It's like they're
do you want to
they're on a car ride and their kids are asking for something yummy, and California Pizza Kitchen is like kind of yummy. Like it's just bordering on almost unhealthy, but like let's look
passably healthy. Yeah, look it up. I want to see what
California Pizza.
I want to see what California Pizza Kitchen's deal is.
Hand tossed pizzas, seasonally inspired menu, handshaken cocktails, premium wines, and craft
cocktails.
This is definitely something millennials would go to.
This does not sound like a fast food restaurant. What the heck?
It says California Pizza Kitchen is an American casual dining restaurant chain. Not fast food.
Casual dining. I mean also Buffalo Wild Wings isn't really fast food either.
Yeah, that's true.
They kind of put like a couple of casual dining places on there.
It's owned by Nestle.
Really?
And it was founded by 2 attorneys.
2 attorneys?
What the heck?
That's wild.
Oh, they are out of business.
Oh,
I guess due to the COVID-19
I guess we'll never know.
I guess this list is not updated in terms of what.
Yeah, I guess it's a little outdated.
Well, California Pizza Kitchen is going into haven't had, and it's probably going to stay that way.
Yeah. All right. The next one, Carl's Jr., is one that I've heard.
I've heard really good.
I've heard really good things about it, but I've never had.
Yeah, same.
Unfortunately,
because
it's like not around.
I remember going to a road trip in Ohio. And I saw Carl's Jr. and I was like, "Oh man, I've heard good stuff about that place, and their logo looks so happy. I kind of want to go there."
Yeah, we should but
we didn't.
We need to get a bunch of guys together and
we should go on a fast. We
go on a fast food world tour. We take a trip around the country and try all the fast food places that we've never had.
I mean, there are YouTubers who've already done that, but we could do it way better.
We haven't done it.
Yeah, and we're W. Ritz.
We are the people that matter.
That's right. Checkers.
Not the YouTubers who will leave you.
Have you ever had Checkers?
I've had Checkers a couple times. They're pretty good. They're just standard, burgers and stuff. I would put it in car ride choice because it's like, it's a good option if you're on a road trip and you just want a quick bite.
Cool. All right. Okay, this next one is cult following 100%, totally going in the would eat for dinner. Chick-fil-A. That's an easy one. It's best of the best.
That's one of the few things that people unanimously agree is just the best of the best fast food.
Although I gotta be honest, their waffle fries are better than their chicken sandwiches.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah. Like, the chicken sandwiches are really, really good.
Yeah.
Of course.
The waffle fries are really good, too.
But the waffle fries are a little better.
They're iconic, too.
Yeah.
I just
the one
love
thing that
waffle
does
fries.
bother me about Chick-fil-A, though, is when you get, like, the classic chicken sandwich, it's literally just a hunk of chicken between two buns and, like, tomato and lettuce. Like, you got to put the sauce on it yourself.
You have to get the sauce on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't be as good.
That's Chick-fil-A's
Or you
got
to get, like, one of their specialty sandwiches.
Right. All right. Next up, we got Chipotle.
Would eat for dinner.
Same.
Chipotle is so good.
No, it's Chipotle, not Chipotle. Stupid.
Chipotle. Sorry.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's I mean, like, as
I
far
like
as,
their,
like...
whatever their steak, it's something with steak that I like.
It's just really good.
All right. This next one is going in would rather go hungry.
I haven't had Chuck E. Cheese in literal, like, since I was a literal toddler.
I know.
But, like, I don't remember any of the food, because, like, you go to Chuck E. Cheese for the arcade, not the food.
Right.
Like, you don't go for the pizza.
Here's the thing. I am permanently scarred by Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Because I went there one time for a friend's birthday party when I was really little, and I did not like it. The lights of the arcade, like, bugged me. And it was so loud. Like, when I was a little kid, I was kind of a jerk, not gonna lie. Like, I was just intimidated by everything, and Chuck E. Cheese, the whole atmosphere intimidated me. And then I remember eating the pizza that was there. It wasn't that good, and I still remember my mom complaining about how expensive it was too. Right. So that's why it's going in the would rather go hungry. Like, I would rather go hungry than step foot into a Chuck E. Cheese. Because, look, hear me out. The mouse mascot is creepy. Mm-hmm. The thing is freaky.
They based the horror franchise off of that mouse.
Right. So no, thank you.
No, sir.
All right. Next up, we got Church's Chicken.
Never been.
Now, this has to be like a Southern thing, like Church's Chicken.
I gotta try it. Church's Chicken.
I feel like
it's got a star in it. It's gotta be like, it has to have been started in Texas or something.
I feel like just for fun, we should put it into the would go after church category because it has church in the title.
Wait, look it up. I want to see what it's like.
I don't know what it tastes like, but it's going in that category anyway.
Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken. Oh, it is.
It's called Church's. Yep.
Church's Texas Chicken.
Texas Chicken.
Yep.
American fast food restaurant that specializes in fried chicken is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia.
Has over 1,500 locations. Cool.
Atlanta, Georgia, huh?
Wow. Whoa.
Wait, apparently there's some in Buffalo.
That's on the Canadian side.
Oh, okay.
There's some over in Niagara Falls.
How come the Canadians got it, but we didn't?
I don't know. They got Swiss Chalet, too.
What?
You ever been to Swiss Chalet? They got Swiss Chalet, too. It's not very fair. All right.
Canadians, they're stealing from us. Arg.
I know. Okay. Next up, what do we got? We
got Cinnabon. I mean,
have you ever been to an actual Cinnabon restaurant?
No, I haven't.
Because I've had their store products, but
yeah, I've had their store-bought products, but I've never been to one.
All right.
I mean, I assume it's really, really good.
Let's put it in the snack category.
Yeah,
I would totally go for a big cinnamon roll at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
When lunch is gone and you're like,
a couple hours till dinner now. I've had their like make at home cinnamon rolls, and those are really good.
Right.
So I imagine their like actual fresh in store cinnamon rolls are like even better.
I'd imagine the same thing. Okay, Cold Stone Creamery.
Again, snack. It's a good ice cream place. Like if you want ice cream, it's a solid place to go. What's this next one?
I don't know what that is.
It's
Cookout.
I've never been to whatever that place is.
I don't even know what it is. Okay, Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, I would put. I mean, they also have other stuff besides ice cream. They're more well known for their ice cream, but like, I've had some of their like non-ice cream stuff, and it's pretty good. I'd put it. What's the tier above Arby's? Car ride choice. I'd put it in that.
Car ride choice. Okay.
Like something else you would just go to if you're.
Fair enough.
You're seeing it.
How are we doing on time here? I don't want. We
gotta speed
We're at 24 minutes. We got time.
We got time. We're chilling. We're relaxing. We're chilling.
Okay. El Taco.
El Taco.
Never had. The annoying thing is.
Yeah, me neither.
I know you guys can't see this, but the annoying thing is some of these logos are cut off, so I can't. I'm not even sure if some of these names are right.
I recognize the ones that are cut off. So.
Yeah.
Like spoilers for what's on the tier. Krispy Kreme like is on there, and like it's very like it's very poorly cropped, but like I can still tell it's Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
And same with Subway, because like you only see the B and W, but like that's Subway there.
All right, we got Domino's Pizza. Look,
I feel like I've probably had it, but I just don't remember what it's like.
Domino's just is not an acceptable choice.
It's not.
I'll put if nothing else.
Yeah, like no, I think that goes for like all the like chain pizza places.
Yeah,
like,
I used to like.
I'm sure those like chain pizza places are really good if you don't.
If you're not, if you
don't live in an area where there's a lot of good pizza,
but like we've been spoiled on New York pizza.
We have.
All right.
So like it really is just it all the chain pizza places belong in if nothing else.
Yeah. Okay. Next up we got Dunkin' Donuts.
If there's not a Tim Hortons nearby, then yeah. So I'd put it in.
Wouldn't pass up.
Wouldn't pass up or if nothing else. But like,
I mean,
if you have a choice between Dunkin' Donuts and Tim Hortons, you go Tim Hortons every time.
Well, the problem is that whenever I go on car rides, Tim Hortons is it's a Canadian company, so they only have it up north. So most of the time when I'm on a car ride, I have to go to Dunkin'. But like their coffee is good.
It's good.
It tastes yummy.
It's a good establishment. It's just like
yeah.
If you have a better option, you're gonna take the better option.
Right. I would rather go to Dunkin' than Starbucks though, and I like Starbucks, but I would rather go to Dunkin' just because I actually understand what I'm ordering there. You know.
You don't have to. You have to.
I don't have the whole
conversation, the venti conversation.
I don't have to learn
from. You've seen the one on YouTube.
The last time I was at Starbucks, I told the girl, "Hey, I'll have a big or whatever the heck you guys call it, blah blah blah." I didn't know because I was ordering, and then halfway through the order, I was like, "Wait, if I call it a large, is that gonna make any sense to her? Because she works at Starbucks. I gotta be careful with my language here, so I don't accidentally get lectured about how." We actually call it. You gotta
give her the is it Paul Rudd? You gotta give her the Paul Rudd monologue from the one YouTube short. You know, it's like no, venti isn't large. Large. No, not that one. That was a different clip. Have you seen the one where like Paul Rudd lectures the lady on like venti doesn't actually mean large?
You know what? Yeah, I think
he ends it with like, "Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages."
Wow.
I forget exactly what he says, but it was really funny.
I can't blame him with that. I get fed up. All right, what do we got next? Elevation Burger. Never been.
Put whatever that cookout thing there is, and haven't had to.
Okay. Five Guys.
Would go for family. I don't know if I've would go for family dinner.
I don't know if I've had
like Five Guys is really good. Like it's pricey, but like price aside, it's super good. Like their fries are fantastic.
Fair enough.
And their burgers, like it doesn't really taste like a fast food burger, which is why it's so good.
Okay.
I think it's really good.
All right, Hardee's. This has the same star logo as Carl's Jr.
I think it's because they're owned by the same company, but like they're kind of different chains.
But
like I've never been to.
I haven't had Hardee's.
I haven't had to Is that Hardee's or Handy's?
Hardee's.
Oh, I always thought it was Handy's.
No, I
I've never been.
think you're right.
I'm probably not right.
I think you're dumb. Okay.
Thanks for that.
In-N-Out Burger.
That's again another chain I've heard so many good things about, but I've never been.
I know these are all like Southern chains or California chains.
They're all
we haven't had
far away from where we live, but we have Tim Hortons, so
right, and that's not on this list. But
whoever made this is definitely from the South.
Yeah, I would agree.
But Tim Hortons would go in.
It would probably have to go in the snack category, to be honest.
I would go in. I'd put it in. See, I want to eat there for a family dinner. I would go after church.
Yeah, I would go there for coffee after church.
Because like coffee after church, and even some of their like non-donut stuff, like just their like sandwiches and like paninis and stuff.
Although
I can't really good.
I can't eat those now because one time I went to Tim Hortons, and it was in the morning, and I ordered like a lunch there. It was like a sandwich or whatever, and I ate the sandwich, and that afternoon I came down with RSV.
Oh my god!
And the last thing I ate was the sandwich, and I threw it up, and now I cannot eat any lunch food from Tim Hortons because it just reminds me of having RSV and throwing up.
No, that sounds awful.
So it sucks, but yeah, whatever. The sandwich wasn't amazing, anyways. All right, Jack in the Box. I haven't had.
Again, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've never had it.
Same. Okay, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's, I've actually had.
Oh, how are they?
They're really good. They got good subs.
So
Like, they're solid.
car ride choice.
Yeah. Yeah, good car ride choice.
Okay.
I haven't been there very often, so I don't remember a lot about it, but I just remember it just, a lot of solid subs.
Cool. All right. Next, we got Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I would say car ride choice for this one too.
I don't know. I'm debating between wouldn't pass up and if nothing else. Like, it's not fantastic,
Right.
but like I'll eat it, I guess.
I mean, I like the chicken.
Chicken's fine.
Tastes like fried chicken.
I guess I could go wouldn't pass up.
All right. Well, we'll put it in there.
Because it wouldn't be my first choice on the car ride.
Krispy Kreme. I would eat Krispy Kremes for family dinner.
Facts.
They're good.
They're so
what
good.
do you want? I mean, around here there is no Krispy Kreme.
No.
It's really annoying.
But like, I remember anytime where my family was on a road trip or anything, we'd always stop at one if we saw one because they're so good.
The problem is they don't last long. But
yeah. Have you ever like gone there whenever they had like the red light thing where they'd give out free fresh donuts?
No.
Oh really? I don't know if they still do it, but like they at one point did a thing where like if they had like this red LED bulb as in their sign, and if it was on, you could go in and get a free fresh like glaze right off the fryer donut.
Wow.
And it was so good.
That's
it's
pretty
amazing.
Cool. Okay. Little Caesars is going with Domino's.
I've probably had Little Caesars.
I've had Little Caesars.
I don't remember it.
It's not the worst. It tastes like it tastes salty. Other than that, it just doesn't taste like pizza.
Sure does have some tasting going on.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, this one's gonna be probably controversial, I imagine, because
Long John
Silver's we're just gonna put and haven't had. The one that's gonna be controversial is McDonald's.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think about McDonald's.
What do you think about?
Because everybody either really loves McDonald's or hates McDonald's. I hate McDonald's.
No, see, I don't love McDonald's, but I don't hate it. It's like it's but like it's not my first choice for like a burgers and fries for your standard burgers and fries fast food place.
Yeah.
It's not my first choice.
So what you thinking?
What am I thinking? I don't know.
What tier? What tier are we thinking here?
I guess probably either wouldn't pass up or car ride choice.
Ooh.
Personally.
Oof. I'd go with if nothing else. So we'll put it in wouldn't pass up.
All right. Split the difference.
Nana's?
Never been in that one.
Panda Express. Have you ever had Panda Express?
I have not actually, because like I've never had a reason to go to it, because like we have at least around where I live, we have a local Chinese place that does Chinese
so do we.
food
really
well. So there's never been a reason to go to Panda Express.
Right.
But it's pretty much like your only choice for fast food, Chinese food.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Next up we have Panera Bread. This is going in the would eat for family dinner category.
Yeah. I don't eat it very often, but whenever I do, it's
a luxury.
It's always
for sure.
really good.
It's a luxury, but there's a reason why it's a luxury.
It's always really good.
Papa John's. I don't think I've had Papa John's, but I imagine it's just the same as Little Caesars and Domino's.
I've never had it either. I might have, but I just don't remember. See, like, I don't remember any of the chain pizza places.
Right. Pizza Hut. I actually used to eat Pizza Hut a lot.
Same, because we used to have like a local Pizza Hut.
A reading thing?
Reading thing?
Because mine was there was some program where if you read like a couple books a month, they would give you a free pizza.
Oh, nice. We didn't have that, but like, actually we might have.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember we used to go there a lot when I was a kid. So I have a lot of good memories attached to Pizza Hut. And plus my older brother also used to work there. And he once brought me home a dessert pizza for my birthday, which was really good. The dessert pizza was really good.
So I would say I wouldn't pass up.
It goes in a tier above the other chain pizzas.
Yeah, it's good.
In my opinion.
It's good. It's not great, but it's good. Pollo Loco. Never had it.
Me neither.
Popeyes. You had Popeyes?
I've had Popeyes before.
How is it?
It's worse version of Chick-fil-A.
Have you?
And it's more expensive as well.
Have you tried their biscuits without any water?
I think I have.
Is there memes about that? How you choke? So what would you say?
Their biscuits are really dry.
What would you say?
I guess if nothing else.
Okay, cool. Qdoba, I think that is.
I've never had it.
I haven't either. Quiznos.
Haven't
never
had
had
that.
those either.
Haven't had
Sbarro. Never had it. Shake Shack. I haven't had it.
I don't think I've had Shake Shack.
I hear they're really expensive.
Yeah.
So Sonic.
I think I've seen them. Sonic is solid.
I feel like it's a crime that I haven't had any Sonic, but I don't
Really?
remember. I don't think I have.
You've never had Sonic?
Probably not. No. But what are you going?
I would say
car ride choice.
car ride choice.
Cool.
Honestly, yeah.
I'll trust your word. Starbucks. This is this is one of those. Let's see.
I never go to Starbucks ever.
I wouldn't pass up Starbucks. If I have a gift card, I'll go there. Otherwise, it's too
Right.
expensive. But like their coffee's good. It's not great.
I just never go there.
I think-
I think it goes.
For me, it's more the brand image. Like pulling away with my Starbucks cup, I just feel like I'm rich. Subway.
Feel rich.
Subway. Now, interestingly enough, I have eaten Subway for family dinner because it makes sense. Like there's a Subway near us. When there's not time to cook something, we'll do Subway.
But like, would you like choose it for family dinner?
No.
No.
Realistically, I'd put it in car ride choice because if I'm riding in the car, I don't want to feel crappy after I eat something, and that's the biggest plus about Subway is that their food doesn't make you feel like crap.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I think car ride choice is pretty fair.
Say car ride choice or would go after church.
Yeah, one of those.
One of those two. Hovering in between them.
All right, Taco Bell.
No.
Taco Belch.
Don't like it. Bad.
Yeah, I'd say
Bad.
if nothing else. But
I don't know.
My sister got food poisoning there, so now I wouldn't even eat it.
Yeah.
I would rather go hungry because I just remember her being like sick for days after eating it.
I don't remember what.
Yeah.
Cause like, I remember we used to have it a couple times when I was a kid, but like I don't remember. I keep forgetting
it's not even real Mexican food. It's just Americanized Mexican food.
Well, yeah, that's true, but like I'm just trying to remember. Which taco chain had like the Dorito shell tacos? Was that Taco Bell or Mighty Taco?
Yeah, I think it was Taco Bell.
I mean, those
Mighty
were
Taco
fine.
got in trouble for having a lot of food poisoning.
Yeah, I don't know when I last had Mighty Taco.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Taco Bell their Dorito shells were fine. They're pretty good, but like
the rest is
it's eh. Yeah, I would put it in, if nothing else, teetering on would rather go hungry.
Okay, cool.
We can leave it and would rather go hungry.
Yeah. All right.
Wendy's
is pretty good.
Wendy's would go after church. Because that's what my family used to do. We used to go to Wendy's after church.
Really?
Yeah.
Their lemonade is good.
Their lemonade is good. Their Frosties are so good.
That's true.
I love their Frosties. But I think they just have solid like stuff as part of their menu.
Yeah,
they
overall,
just have a solid menu.
Their chicken sandwich is good.
I love their chicken sandwich.
Okay. Now the last three I haven't had.
I haven't had them either.
Whataburger.
I missed out on trying.
Heard so many good things about, but I haven't
heard a lot of good things, but never tried.
White Castle. Wait, no, I have had White Castle.
You have? I've never had White Castle.
I don't remember how it was though, so I'm gonna put it.
What kind of food do they even have at White Castle?
The same stuff you'd get anywhere. And then this one I can't even read. It's ortilla something.
Some Mexican
tortilla?
thing.
I don't know.
But it's just beef and burgers on it.
Yeah. All right, so for the Would Eat for Family Dinner category, these are our top picks, restaurants you should go to.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Five Guys, Krispy Kreme, and Panera.
Mm-hmm.
You have a mix, like Five Guys is like if you really want a burger. Chipotle is if you want some Mexican. Chick-fil-A is chicken, of course.
If you want fried chicken, you go to Chick-fil-A.
Krispy Kreme is donuts, obviously, and then Panera is just, if you really need a restaurant that can do any of those things. Panera has the chicken, I think. I don't know if they have burgers.
I don't think they have burgers.
But they have, like, the soups.
They have the
donuts,
soups. I go for the soups. The soups are really good.
They have coffee. They have cookies. So
it's just like if you want something that's relatively healthy compared to most other fast food places, that's still really good, you go Panera.
Oh, yeah. So my top picks are Panera and Chick-fil-A. Just putting that out there. That's what I'd choose out of the list.
My top picks is definitely Chick-fil-A and probably Chipotle.
Nice. All right. Well, that concludes our.
Yeah, we'll make a community post so you can all tell us why we're wrong.
Yeah, why we're dumb and stupid and kill ourselves.
Why our choices make no sense.
That's right, because we know you guys are into doing that.
Yeah.
You're
into telling us why we're probably wrong.
Yeah, it's a thing with you guys.
But here's the thing. Opinions are a thing that you can have.
That's right.
And that's fine, I guess.
Right.
Like,
maybe.
I mean, my opinions might be wrong, but so could yours. We could both be wrong. Like, you, listener, we could both have wrong opinions.
Yeah. So
like,
don't be too prideful.
Like, maybe we shouldn't be eating fast food at all. Like,
that's right.
Maybe just, like, liking any fast food is the bad opinion.
I know people who would definitely argue that. Anyway, we're at the 40-minute mark. We'll be right back for segment 2 of the W Ritz podcast, but my voice needs a break. So.
It does need a break.
All right. Welcome back to W Ritz podcast, everybody. We found. What are you doing?
I'm eeping.
What's your problem?
I'm eeping.
Now is not the time to eep.
It is always time to eep.
Time to wake.
I'm eepy.
It's the time to wake up. We gotta talk about dating.
Dating.
So
again.
We found something fun to talk about in this segment of the
on another
podcast
I listened to. They talked about this Twitter account called Dark Psychology Dating Master, and I looked into it myself, and it is hilarious.
Now it's like dating advice for Sigma males, right?
Yeah, it was like how to get a woman using dark psychology.
No, I'm sorry, but as soon as you hear someone describe themselves as a Sigma male, you can't take them seriously. You know they're like some 7th grade boy.
Yeah.
Who thinks that they were meant to be alone because they're so manly and no girls like them because they don't shower. Like
here's the description of the Twitter account: master attraction, charm, female psychology, seduction.
Whoa.
It's pretty wild, man.
That's kind of crazy, though.
Right, let's find one of his posts here.
Yeah.
Be a man. Why do nice guys finish last?
Give me some advice. I need some dating advice because I'm a Sigma.
All right, let's read through his thread here. Ladies, do tell me, what do you define as a man? With devilish tones, the women answer. A man is someone sensitive to me. A man is the guy who will take care of my needs. A man is the one who doesn't have an ego. A man is the one who will sit and watch chick flicks with me all day. A man is a guy who will share all his feelings with me.
This is bullcrap.
Such are the common answers. The male listen and actualize what the women say. They are constantly declared sweet and wonderful and nice and oh, so nice. Mothers and older women are proud of them and tell them, if I were younger, I would go for you. Poor nice guy. The women his own age avoid him just like the plague and jump for the jerks. The nice guy becomes an emotional tampon to use and discarded.
No way.
The nice guy, being so nice and sweet, listens to the woman vomit her feelings about men and bleed her problems of her boyfriend on him.
Oh my gosh. What the heck is this? Is there any more? Is that it?
No, there's more.
Oh.
I just had...
Good Lord.
He listens with bated hope when he hears, oh, why can't guys be like you? You listen and understand. And she turns around and gets abused by another jerk. The vicious cycle repeats again and again.
Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's
more.
more.
That's somewhat true.
I guess.
For some women.
I mean, I guess he's talking about, like, being, like, a man, like, a good man being hopelessly in love with somebody who doesn't like him back.
Right. Friend-zoned.
Friend-zoned. He got friend-zoned, and then she, like, goes on to date, like, bad men, which, like, is something that happens, but, like, if she's not interested in you and she's interested in men who are clearly worse, then you probably should just move on.
So does this guy have any advice?
Well, I don't know. He's just like he's just yapping here.
I'm gonna pull up Dark Psychology.
Yeah. Oh, on Twitter, because I don't know. I think. Whoa! Go back up. What's that? Dark Psychology and Manipulation. Discover 40 covert emotional manipulate. What are you looking up, bro?
I don't know. That's not on my history. That's just an autofill.
Should we check that out. Should we go into some dark psychology here?
Maybe.
Dating. Yep, there he is. Look at that. Oh, there's a recommended Twitter account called Female Thoughts. It's pretty wacky.
Signs she's not into you. Okay, so this is all 7 proving tactics to keep a conversation going over text.
Should we look at that? Let's look at that. Thanks for. Oh, is that?
Oh, you have to download it to.
Oh, we don't want to download that.
View it. I'm not downloading stuff off the internet.
What's thread from book? Oh, so he like wrote a book, I guess.
I guess.
Be a man, and with it you will advance in your career, your social life, and even your dealings with women. Men are very rare these days. If you become one, you will be in high demand. Life will redevelop before your eyes for you, and you will obtain the single quality that men, not trophy husbands, not nice guys, not tactful players, but men have a monopoly on: respect.
Wow.
You are the man. For if you don't stand for something, you shall fall for everything.
Wow.
I mean, he does have somewhat of a
This
point.
is kind of an
a
Andrew Tate type thing. Like, you have to make the woman respect you by being really mean.
I mean,
ways to look incredibly charming if you're quiet. From nice guy to bad boy in 30 days.
Oh no!
So basically, this account.
Wait, we gotta let's look at. I want to look at that.
So far,
thread.
this account is teaching you how to become an abusive guy that the girl will date instead of the nice guy.
Right.
Like, this is not about actually being a man. This is about learning how to abuse women so they like you.
I get like the stigma around like nice guys is like, oh, they're people who are just like polite, but they don't have any substance. But like,
yeah, but that's
it's not.
true.
It's not like kindness that's the problem. It's just that you don't have any substance as a person. You just need to develop your other qualities in addition to being nice.
Right. Okay, so
that's not the problem. It's just that you don't have anything else going for you.
Let's go through some of his tips here.
Okay.
Don't smile or nod while listening. Nice guys always display a smile on their face while listening to women.
Oh my gosh.
This is so dumb.
You want to make them feel uncomfortable, just like you're just staring at them as they're talking.
Yeah.
Just like,
yeah. Why not? Nice guys always display a smile on their face while listening to women. Studies have found that men who smile often appear less attractive.
What studies? Cite your sources.
What study?
Cite your sources.
Smiling makes everybody look better. Be a man. You have your own time, your own dreams, and your own plans, and you should almost never compromise them to make someone else happy. Romantic interests are not. That's not what the Bible says.
That's not what the Bible says. You're supposed to make sacrifices
about
for
being a
others
man
well
is sacrificing pretty much all of your time.
Yeah.
To God first, and then to your wife and kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, giving off a dangerous vibe.
Don't be selfish. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to give off a dangerous vibe. So
men have the ability to take care of themselves, but only when absolutely necessary. Women want to know if a man can leap to defend them, and if crap hits the fan. Women like men who can stand up for themselves physically and aren't afraid to back away from a fight. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I think my original thesis is going to be proved correct. That this is just an account that teaches men how to be abusive jerks.
Right.
Because they're tired of being nice guys, and they're
talk less. Bad boys don't talk so much. They just know how to use the fewest possible words to explain themselves. When you talk less, you become more mysterious, less boring, and on top of that, you appear less needy.
That's not true.
That's not true.
When you talk less, you appear more boring.
I mean,
when you have nothing to say,
there's nothing wrong with like being somebody who's just not super.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know people who are quiet, but like they're still interesting people, and I still enjoy talking to them. But like you don't just like sit in the corner and be like the one soy jack meme where it's like they don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm like on the inside. Right. You don't sit in the corner.
Yeah.
You gotta be personable.
Well, and
people like people who they can relate to, so you gotta be personable.
The less you talk, the less you're going to be able to make connections and reach out to people.
Exactly. Yeah.
I used to be the person that didn't talk at all. I didn't have a whole lot of friends, and now I talk a lot, and I have more friends.
Talk so much you have 2 podcasts.
That's right.
So
all right,
stop asking for permission or approval.
I want God's approval. Thank you very much. Be decisive, especially with women, and handle objections as they come. Being decisive isn't a bad thing to be.
No, that's
fine.
A good thing to say. So, be decisive. You want to be decisive. You don't want to like freeze up when you have to make a big choice. No. So
you want to be wise and take your time making decisions, but you do want to be decisive. Don't look to others to determine if you're acting right. Do what feels right for you.
No, bad advice.
You
gotta look to to God to decide if you're acting right. Look to the Bible.
I think it's fair enough to say that it's not always a good idea to look to others, but the do what feels right for you part is what gets me, because feelings don't really matter that much.
Well, you're not supposed to, you don't look to yourself or others. You look to God.
Right.
Is the primary thing.
You might be surprised by what you've always had permission to do. So basically, you'd be surprised at what you don't get caught with when you're crafty and cunning and untrustworthy.
And manipulative.
Like a boy.
Like a boy.
Like a boy. Cultivate irrational confidence. No, don't do that.
Irrational confidence.
You want to be rational. Being a man is about being rational.
No, confidence is good, but like...
F the
what does
rules.
he mean by irrational confidence?
Well, he says, F the rules. Don't wait for reasons to feel safe. You'll never know for sure. Anyway, nobody knows for sure. Instead, act like you know exactly what to do, know what's going to happen, and live with irrational confidence. No, this is setting up a ridiculous standard. Sometimes it's okay to admit that you don't know what you're doing.
No, it's better to admit that, because that way you can learn.
Yeah,
because like
get some help.
People aren't gonna chastise you for not knowing, like, I don't know a good example. Like say you don't know how to like cook you cook. Like say you don't know how to cook, basically.
Right.
And like you don't just like fake your way through it. Don't just like pretend you know. Admit, hey, I don't know how to cook. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, I can help you learn.
Yeah.
I can help teach you.
Yeah.
Make girls feel like they can save you.
I can fix him. I can fix him. I can fix him. No.
Act mentally ill,
you can't
and that'll make
fix him.
girls like you. Is the advice there?
You can't fix him.
She needs to feel that she, with her special magical feminine powers, can save and tame you from doing reckless things. Guns, speeding, being impulsive, partying. She can bring out the sweet, sensitive guy in you.
No, this is crap.
So his advice there is to act like you are a mentally unstable person.
Yeah.
Which, like, I guess it will attract you the wrong type of woman, probably.
Right. No, being sweet and sensitive, that's something you are. It's not something that you need to get fixed by a girl. Like you have to do that.
Oh
yourself.
Yeah, if you need another human to fix you for that, I feel like you're looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, I mean,
like if you have a problem, you go to God first.
That just means you're not secure as an individual.
Yeah.
How to get a girlfriend?
Ooh,
dark psychology.
Let's look at that thread. I'll look at it step by step. Step 1: select the girl. hyphen S.
No,
so
parentheses. Select the girl or girls who you want to make your girlfriend or girlfriends.
Whoa. Okay. 2: do your research about her and make a subsequent report good enough.
Oh my gosh. This is like we're at a girlfriend auction and we're bidding on girlfriends.
You stalk her social media.
Yo, can I
take notes?
Can I see her? Can I see the girlfriend report on this one? She's cute, but I feel like maybe she's been with too many other guys.
Oh no. Tips should contain likes, dislikes, common friends, some family background, hobbies, type of recognition she has acquired, and the street report. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
How would she react if you came up to her and like she had no context for who you were, but like you were just like, so you do a lot of mountain biking, and she's just like, how did you know that? That's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
this whole thing is kind of making it seem like women are just like to be bought by men who just want them. I don't like that. Not into that. Do a character profiling.
Extensive, comprehensive. Then refer to Briggs-Myers personality type 16 in total to find the closest match.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
I mean,
trust your natural instincts of attraction. You shouldn't have to take a personality test to tell you who you want to date.
That's like almost like just doing astrology. I'd say it's slightly better because like at least there's like a basis for Briggs-Myers personality types, but like you don't just like assume what personality she's like and just be like, oh, she's not the compatible one.
Yeah.
Or she is the compatible one. Like you gotta, to find if you're compatible, you gotta, I don't know.
Right.
Talk to her.
And right. We got. Oh, that's the next. That's the next one. Is talk with her.
Step
Focus
4.
on what interests her. Ask loads of questions and see her responses. Make mental notes.
Update the report prepared in step 2.
Except for the update the report part. That's good advice.
But I feel like that should have been step 2.
Yeah.
Like maybe step 1 is
just talk to her before.
Just talk to her before you
doing your research. What does that mean?
Step 5, keep her interested in stuff. Ask her opinion on stuff that don't matter much and are not deal breakers. Example of deal breakers: preference of vegan, non-vegan food, religion, careers that women should not take. BS. What?
Feed the narcissist that dwells deep inside her. No, don't. No. What the
Make
heck?
her believe she's much more awesome than she is, even if she's not.
This is terrible advice.
I mean, it does say dark psychology.
Gosh. This is... Wow.
7, let her every minute be filled with thoughts of yourself.
No.
Oh, no, here it comes. Then withdraw let her psyche be deprived of yourself. Be subtle and of genuine cause. Because I don't like playing games. We all love playing them. Okay.
This is
so that's
a
common like manipulation tactic of, I forget what it's called, but it's like where you in order to get somebody to artificially get somebody to get obsessed with you, at first you treat them like an amazing person. You like shower them with compliments. Your whole world revolves around them. And then all of a sudden you just stop. Yeah. And you start being cold and distant to them.
Well,
and then you start being nice to them again, and you keep switching off. And like that's supposed to like do something to the person's psyche. To like get them obsessed with you.
This is making men into a god. It's like you shouldn't care how you treat women because they're just your slaves who are meant to like you. So this is ridiculous.
What was that one back up there?
These texting mistakes keep you single.
Let's see them.
I want to read that.
I gotta understand what mistakes I'm making. Overanalyzing our text. I mean, okay,
that's fair.
That's a good.
That's fair.
That's
a
good point.
You don't want to. You don't want to have it.
It's not that deep.
You don't want to have her like give you a compliment and then think that she's into you. Like, chill.
Or like take it as like a backhanded compliment. Just like take it at face value for what it is.
Yeah, and if she says something that's a little critical, doesn't mean she hates you. Just relax.
Yeah.
Stop being needy. Yeah, that's probably fair.
That's a fair point.
If you're always laughing at your stupid jokes, if you're constantly trying to wait,
if you're always asking her about the next time you go, if you're always laughing, constantly trying to get more useless chit chatting out of her, you're needy.
I disagree. I think being needy is like use your judgment, man. If you enjoy talking to each other, there's nothing wrong with doing it daily. Who cares?
Yeah, and like it doesn't matter if it's like over something like as like simple as like the weather.
Talking to your friends over something stupid is really nice.
Yeah, and that's how you're like really friends with them, because I feel like with like your people you're really close with, you don't really have to try so hard around.
Yeah, I mean you
can just like talk about anything.
You want to be able to make the stupidest, laziest jokes with your girl. You want to be able to just talk about the randomest stuff and have it all be comfortable. So I disagree there.
You're asking her too many questions.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Do you really care about the crappy days you had at work, punching the Dennis and date? Nope.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, you should.
You should.
You should care.
All you care about is getting to see her again, so you can bring her by your place and ravish her. Oh,
whoa!
So you can make her more in love with you and obsessed with you because you're God. Gosh. If you do it too, then you're just as boring as everyone else.
You want her to smile when she sees your name pop up on the screen, so mix things up a little. Call her out on things, tease her, intrigue her, make your text exciting.
Yeah, that's fair.
What? Wait, go back.
As long as you're reasonable.
Is he saying that? Is he saying that's a bad thing or a good thing? The second line there. If you do it too, you're just as boring as everyone else.
I think he's just saying spice it up a little.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. That's fair.
You wait too long. There's no such thing as a 3-day rule. Other BS you hear about. The best thing to do to get her number is to say, "I'm going to text you tomorrow." Once she's already expecting, which means she's more likely to reply.
All right, that's true. The timing thing is stupid. Just text when you want to.
Text when you can.
Yeah, sure.
Don't do the stupid thing where you're just like, "Oh, I don't want them to think that I'm on my phone all the time."
I don't want them to think I'm desperate.
No, it's just like just text when you can. Like just text whenever you read their text.
Right.
You're not funny. One of the key things about texting is humor. When you're texting someone, you're not having serious conversation you'd have in person. It's a big issue so many people overlook. Is he saying not that being funny is bad?
I don't know.
Or is he saying that's a good thing?
I think he's saying save the serious conversations for in person and make jokes when you're texting.
I mean, I guess. I feel like you could have a serious conversation on other text.
I think serious texting conversations are sometimes easier to have than real life because real life can be a little scary. I'm not saying you should only text, you should only deal with serious things over text, but...
But yeah, I get it. It's like, because sometimes it can be hard to open up when you're in person with somebody.
You're just exchanging short messages between one another. These messages need to be funny, sexy, and witty. Without that, your texts are identical to everyone else's. If you make her laugh, make her feel sexy, if you actually stand out, you can rest assured that you're almost half...
Whoa, okay.
I'm not going to finish that.
Everything... Okay, so like,
that's
he's treating like the end goal is just like... How do I describe this? Adult stuff. R-rated activities.
Right.
Is what he's treating as the end goal. No, he's not teaching you how to get a wife and have a happy marriage. He's just teaching you how to
get a one-night stand.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for reading. What else is he?
Best compliments to give a girl you like.
Oh, let's see.
This is just like making me mad, but it's interesting.
You're not like everyone else. How's it? You always look so great.
Don't pull the "you're not like everyone else" card. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is overused and it's stupid and it's usually not even true. Like you want your girl to be mentally ill so that she's different from everybody else? Come on.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's just like saying to anybody like I don't know.
How is it that you always look so great? I mean
that's fine.
Whatever. It's boring, but
there's nothing more beautiful than your smile. That's fine.
Cap.
That's cool. You're cool. I mean, these are pretty standard. Like
you're
good
a good,
compliments.
kind, or sweet person. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. You got beautiful eyes, lips, hair.
Whatever.
These are good compliments. Wow. I was expecting something much worse from this man.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty wholesome. I wouldn't use them, but...
I mean, they're just like simple,
they're
standard
cheesy.
compliments to give people.
I've never met someone with a heart as big as yours. What if you have? You are so beautiful that it's hard... No, you're so beautiful that it's hard to believe you are even real. No, come on.
What? It's harmless.
Don't pull into the human worship. Don't worship another human.
Right.
Come
okay.
on.
That's fair.
That's stupid. God made her beautiful. So what? You look the cutest when you laugh. Well,
that's harmless. That's a fine compliment to give somebody.
That's true of like everybody.
What do you mean? Are you saying everybody's cute when they laugh? Are you looking at everybody when they're laughing and thinking they're cute?
Well, laughing brings out the best in people.
It's true. I agree.
Smiles are nice.
I agree.
Just when I think I know you, you surprise me.
I've heard that used in negative ways before.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. It's just like
I love the way you can laugh at yourself.
Okay, come on.
I've also heard that used in negative ways.
You look very athletic. What do you do to stay in shape? What if you're dating a fat girl? Could you pass on to your parents that they did an awesome job? Well, I don't know. In this case, I mean, if the girl is talking to this guy, I don't think the parents did a good job. It's comforting knowing you're always there for me.
Your every action is so graceful.
Wow, your presence warms the coldest heart.
I mean, these are just like standard good compliments
you
to give people.
You complete everything I've ever wanted in a woman. What if she doesn't, though?
I don't know, man.
I mean, if you're a bad boy, you gotta cheat.
I love how beautiful you look when you sleep.
Whoa, whoa! What? This is for girls that you like, not girls that you're living with and can see when they sleep. Come on, wow! You make me want to be my best because you deserve the best. Okay, that's kind of sweet.
That's a sweet compliment.
All right. Well, that was not terrible.
All right. What else?
I don't like him, but
what else has he got here?
How not to be a boring texter. Texts that make her respond.
Oh boy,
I'm kind of scared.
Avoid one word. Okay, that's true.
Avoid one word responses. Yeah,
that's true.
Don't ask typical questions. Pay attention to the details.
Typical questions. What does it mean by that? Like, how are you? I feel like just a genuine like, how are you doing can be good.
That's fine.
Because like, you don't. It's open ended, so like it gives them an opportunity to open up to you.
Right. Show your personality. Get flirty.
Sure, buddy. Let's go open up.
Tell her a cool story.
Or a mystery. Sure, buddy. Sure. Oh, this is a fun trip on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll back up. What's that? You might like female thoughts. What's that?
Where? Oh,
right there.
Female
on the right.
thoughts. Oh boy.
Should we
Thoughts
should
from
we dare?
female minds. This
Should
account
we
is
dare?
this account is followed by Tristan Tate.
No way. All right, we gotta see this. We gotta see this.
If he's afraid to make the next step, I don't want to know what else he's afraid of. So this is going to be one of those nothing accounts where they say a lot of stuff that sounds smart, but it actually doesn't matter.
The most feelings women have about men are just very depending on whether they like them. Wow.
Wow, okay.
Thanks.
So basically, the way you think of someone will change whether you like him or not. Wow. That's
You
so...
just
Holy
said
wow.
nothing there.
Yeah. If he doesn't see himself as the best option, I won't either.
I can't.
Be humble. Come on.
There's an extreme you can take that, so it's a dangerous thing.
He needs to be dangerous to make me feel safe.
That's fair.
Well, what kind of dangerous are we talking about?
Like
could do some damage in a physical fight, or
yeah. Well, you should be capable of defending people. You should be capable of fending yourself off from like danger. It's you should be capable.
Yeah.
So you should be dangerous.
The moment he's needy for my love is the moment I'll leave him. That's gonna get a big X from me. There's nothing wrong with needing your partner's love, everybody. Okay?
Yeah, there's absolutely
There's a reason why husbands and wives are sad when each other dies. And if you're not at least a little bit needy for your significant other's love,
there's clearly a problem.
There's a problem.
There's clearly a problem.
I want my man to be the leader of other men. Well, fair. If a guy is too attached, it shows that he has no options.
No, if a
guy
is too attached, that means he's loyal.
Yeah, come on.
Female thoughts keeps reposting masculine thoughts.
I know.
Don't take a woman's advice on how to be a man.
Or do.
Women sometimes. I would say yes and no.
Women sometimes see things men don't.
I would say women definitely take their advice on what they want to see in a man, but also the Bible also clearly outlines what a man should be. So that's where you should go to first.
Right.
If anything.
If he can't control his lust, he probably can't control anything.
That's facts though. She's actually spitting there.
That's a good point.
That she's spitting there.
Have self-control, guys.
Wait, let's go back up to what's that masculine thoughts retweet? Don't listen to advice about success from unsuccessful people. That's facts. Don't take nutrition advice from fat people. Facts. Don't take dating advice from a virgin.
Okay,
Disagree.
Disagree.
Actually,
what if my pastor hasn't never gotten married?
Exactly, yeah. Well, but what if you know somebody who's in a relationship, but they're waiting till marriage?
Yeah, that's smart. I mean,
I would
not
take.
Taking
I would
actually
take. I would take their dating advice over a friend who is in a relationship but not married, but who isn't a virgin. I would take the virgins.
Sure.
I would take the virgins' advice over theirs because they know how to get a good woman,
yeah.
a godly woman.
Right, that's what you want.
That's what we want. If he's afraid of If he's afraid of losing me, that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Have faith in God.
Yeah.
But still,
I don't really care what he's doing, but I want him to be good at it. I don't know what she means by that.
How a woman sees men depends mostly on her father. That's kind of true.
That's true. Yeah, the father will set her father will set the baseline for what she expects from a man.
Right. All right, this is all a bunch of little tidbits saying the same thing. That
was a fun trip on Twitter.
It was a lot of fun stuff to talk about. There's so much that people get wrong about dating because it's a topic that everybody has thoughts on because everybody wants to do it.
Well, yeah, everybody wants a relationship,
but not everybody.
I'm definitely not an expert as a single man myself, but
well, you're smarter than most people.
I understand.
You're smarter than female thoughts.
Well, thanks. I'm glad I can be smarter than a Twitter account.
Yeah, you're smarter than psychology too.
If I'm smarter than two Twitter accounts, then I think I'm happy with my intelligence level.
You should be happy. This is a good thing. Anyway,
but if you're gonna take dating advice, I would say take it from somebody who is close to you and has experience with dating, and they know what you want out of dating, so they can give you better advice.
Right. Yeah.
So like that's my dating advice for you, is get dating advice from somebody who you know and
I
is experienced with it and knows what you want and what to look for.
Righto.
So usually that'll be one of your parents. Usually that'll be your best bet. But sometimes it can be a friend. Sometimes it can be a friend or a pastor or just somebody you trust a lot.
Right.
Don't get it from Twitter accounts.
No, it's a bad idea.
Who teach you a dark psychology. It's pretty wild.
It is a little wild. Anyway, we're at the hour and 10-minute mark. I think.
I mean, not our longest podcast, but it works. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's definitely.
I'm kind of eepy. I was eeping at the beginning of this. I gotta get back to eep.
Yeah, you gotta get back to
time.
Night, Will.
Faz gang. All right,
night,
Faz
Will.
gang. Have a good night.
Sleep well. And sleep well, all you listeners too. Will and I love you very much.